Good morning everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to yet another AFK journey video. So Tasi, who is one of the most highly anticipated AFK arena unit, has finally been released to journey, and in today's video we're going to take a first look at this unit, talk about our initial opinions, and then maybe potentially pulling for her to test her kit out in real time. So without further ado, let's take a look at this unit's ultimate. Eternal Dreamscape. Tasi summons a dream that lasts for 3.5 seconds, hypnotizing all enemies, and the enemies cannot move or act and take damage per second. Okay, so it's a confining spell for 3.5 seconds. Okay, and per ultimate point increases the damage on the hypnotized enemies by 12% and 0.5 second control duration. Interesting. Okay, so that's for the ultimate itself. This skill is crazy broken. It just depends on how long it takes for her to charge the ultimate, which is what we'll probably test if we do go for her later on. But let's take a look at the second skill, Dream Dance. Tasi consumes 10% of her current HP to deal damage, equals to 110% of her combined HP to adjacent enemies, stunning them. Okay. Damage dealt will be no less than 60%. She then flies to the furthest enemy and applies the same effect to adjacent enemies. However, the second hit on the same enemy will only deal 50% of the original damage. Adjacent enemies. Okay, so is it the AoE skill? Increases damage. Okay, so she consumes her HP to do damage, and this damage is based off her HP, right? Wait, yeah. So this damage is based off her HP, and the damage dealt is no less than 60% of her attack. So minimally, this skill is gonna deal 60% of her attack, no matter how low her HP is. And it seems like there's no upper limit. Like, the limit is only the second hit on the same enemy, dealing only 50% of the original damage. So for this case, this skill might have a massive damage potential if you have a ton of HP stacked up, right? If you have a lot of stats, especially in game modes where you can get bonus HP, this skill is actually really crazy good. But it's just, I don't know how is this adjacent enemies calculated. There's a 0.5 second stun, so a little bit of control here. So this is 10% of her current HP to deal 110% of her consumed HP, and then further increase in level increases the damage dealt, which is quite insane. So provided that Wilders have a bunch of healers, like really good ones like Damien Hilwin, this is actually really will go really well with the existing pool of units. So I will probably get one copy of her to just see the animation and see what are the potential combos with her. So this is a really good skill here. Anyway, Fluttering Dreams. Tasi enters her dream realm and transforms into a butterfly upon losing 50% HP. So this is her escape mechanism from AFK Arena. In this form, she becomes invincible, recovering 120% plus 10% HP per second while dealing 45% plus 50% damage to adjacent enemies. Okay, so she recovers HP and she deals damage while in this state because she's invincible. This effect lasts for 3 seconds and Tasi can cast this skill up to 2 times in one battle. So this is like her emergency escape button. Really crazy stuff. Hero Focus increase attack by 15% during battle, and after casting ultimate, she gains an extra 10% attack while the dream lasts. Oh my god, so this one will actually boost up her dreams landscape when she uses the ultimate itself. So she will be placing a lot of emphasis on her ultimate, so we have to see the animation and how long it takes to charge up. So after casting Eternal Dreamscape, Tasi gains 70 haste and reduces damage taken by 90% for 5 seconds. During this time, Dream Dance has no cooldown, no longer consumes her HP, and she will prioritize targeting the furthest hypnotized enemy. So increase in level, increases haste after casting the ultimate, and at level 10 gains 40 extra penetration when dealing damage to hypnotized enemies with Dream Dance. Okay, I think I sort of understand how Tasi works. So okay, wait, let's take a look at it. Against an extra attempt to cast Fluttering Dream each time she kills or assists. Oh wow, this will give her a lot of defensive. Wow, hey, this is damn good. Okay, so PvP wise and AFK stage wise might be a thing. For Dream Realm wise, I think she might also be a thing because there's no upper limit here. Even though it's a magical damage, but there's no upper limit in here. So as long as you're able to actually boost up the HP, which is just fielding like a bunch of highly statted, maybe Celestial Hypergene characters, it is possible to increase the upper cap of this damage. And provided that you can actually get like this no cooldown and no consume HP once you use the ultimate ones on the boss, it is possible, right, for her to keep up the uptime on this skill without endangering herself by losing too much HP. Because once she casts this ultimate once, right, she can actually get haste, and then she take reduced damage, and the Dream Dance, which is the DPS skill, has no cooldown. So I think Tasi's character design, I sort of like, I'll say this is actually a little bit like Dota's Dark Willow. Like if you guys know what is Dark Willow in Dota 2 or Dota, I mean Dark Willow is in Dota 2 only. So there is this character in Dota 2 that actually has very similar ability to Tasi, in a sense. The unit has a AoE control that roots the enemy in place, so you can treat it as a eternal dreamscape here. And then this fairy, which is Dark Willow, is a fairy in Dota 2, by the way, can enter this like really powerful state to deal a bunch of damage. But I can't remember the exact condition for that, but it's very similar. So Tasi has a very similar kit. So I tell you what, let's do a pull for her and then try to test how her different kit looks like, and then give our first impression. Okay, so this is my free to build account. Let's hope I get her in as little pool as possible, because I want to like test her out instead of getting her to Supreme Plus first. So before we pull, let's take a look at her headwear. So let's give it a try. So this is Tasi's headwear right here. Oh, the lazy fairy headwear. It's so cute, guys. Okay, so I really love this chibi thing, like I mentioned multiple times. So without further ado, let's pull for one copy of her and then just try to use her in one of the game modes to see how she fares, okay, on this account so far. So I will, as usual, I will do the amazing stuff. Oh my god. Okay, really good. Free to play, one pool for testing. So Tasi right here. Hello, I've seen you in my dreams. Okay, really nice sounding animation. So we're gonna skip the remaining one copy. Okay, so we have Tasi. That's super duper early, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna test her out. I'm gonna take out Lily May and just give her the levels. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test out Tasi's skill kit. I'm gonna get her charm. Oh, let's take a look at her charm ability. Increases a target's damage taken by 12% for 6 seconds when inflicting control effect on a target. So it is the same skill as Arden. So is unstackable with Arden's one. But let's craft a charm set. I'm gonna buy her charm set from the charm shop. So we're gonna go to charm merchant. Yeah, we can buy her charm set. So let's just buy. Okay, and then we get her charm ability activated. And we're gonna do some testing with her first. So this is just a note, this is Tasi at the base level. So what we're gonna see is the first 3 skill, and we're not able to fully analyze the characters like I mentioned usually. So I'll wait until I'm able to assess the Supreme Plus version of Tasi before talking more about how good this unit will be, right, or what are the potential combos. But let's take a look at like how her basic kit looks like first. So I don't know whether or not she will survive, but let's hope she does. So we're gonna take out Lily May and we're gonna put in Tasi to test it out. Hi Tasi, where are you? Yeah, over here. Okay, so without further ado, let's start the battle. So this is like basically like a full control Wildest team. So this is her attack animation. Okay. Wait, what happened? Okay, she just boom disappeared there. Okay, what happened? I think she got busted down by Parisa. Okay, let's take a look once again. Okay. Wait, why did she fly for? Oh, that's the second skill. Oh. Okay, I tell you what, I think her at 1 copy is not that good here, but let's try to put her to the test on the bossing side. Okay, so that's her second skill. Okay, interesting. Let's just level her up. Just give her more tankiness. Okay, so the skill where she goes in front, yeah, she flies to the furthest enemy and apply the same effect to adjacent enemies. Okay, so this skill has a bunch of damage potential, but then, like, I think in normal scenarios she gets melted because she just rushed in front, right? So let's take a look at the battle against this boss. We're just gonna test her out here, I guess. So right here we have 3 healers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give her the carry position. Okay, and we're gonna put Lily May to pit against her, right? So this is her with resonating spell. Let's just go. Okay, we use this opportunity to understand her animation. So she gets sent forward by Reina's displacement. So she charges up, that's the done skill. Okay. Okay, so that done skill actually puts her in a very precarious position, I guess, right? So she jumps. Okay. Yeah, she runs around while she's using that skill. Ultimate's a little bit slow. Like, looking at the rate where the energy is being charged, it seems like our ultimate is a little bit slow. So now we use a skill. Okay, we can't hypnotize the boss, but I did see like a damage jump. Okay, so if you have the EX weapon, that's where she will gain haste, and that's where she will be able to gain the additional abilities after casting this. So she's like a, I'll say like a melee character or some sort, right? Cause her skill will actually force her to move to the enemy. So it's not like she goes to the enemy and then she comes back. So yeah, her movement is a little bit wonky, but I can see her ultimate being really useful for PvP for sure. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try her in PvP as well. Oh wait, PvP is possible because we have the energy tile, so we can immediately proc her ultimate on those tiles. Okay, so we're just gonna go at 2 times. So her ability is as such, she just moves back and forth, and then her third ability is the defensive ability, which allows her to keep herself alive 2 times. And if you have the Supreme Plus ability, she will be able to activate that ability to keep herself alive for a little bit longer, maybe depending on how many enemies she can kill within that period of time. Okay. So we will try to finish these and then we take a look at her damage output. So this is her with resonating spell, buffed up a little bit by Reina. A lot lower tier compared to Lily May, but let's compare the numbers. Okay, so if you take a look at the numbers, not that impressive. But I don't think it's because she lacks damage. I guess she might be a good damage dealer, but probably not the best against Bossa because she's a very control-centric one, and I think if she's not able to hypnotize the enemy, maybe not so efficient here. There is a lot of potential here, but the issue is my Tasi is really low tier, so that's why the damage from this one is a little bit low. So I think in terms of a kit, maybe not the best for bossing, maybe, because like if you're in an advantageous position in Dream Realm, you might not be able to get the full effect of this because she wouldn't actually transform into a butterfly. But let's take a look at the PvP side and see how I fare with Tasi. So we have a few runs here. We'll try to find Arena V Special. Yeah, we'll try this Arena V Special. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take out this one. We're gonna use Iron together with Tasi. Wait, where's Tasi here? Okay. And wait, I'm gonna put in a Damien as well. We're gonna do this full Wilders comp. Let's take a look. Let's see how it fares. Okay, Lily May cancels Iron ultimate. Okay, she casts the ultimate immediately. Oh, wow! Look, guys, dude, the hypnotize state is not even cancelled after Iron uses the ultimate. Okay, then she jumps to Lily May here to do damage. Okay, so she flies back and forth with that ability. So I guess the third ability is to make sure she don't die to her diving. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, hey, the hypnotize is so strong. Oh my god, this makes Arena V even worse. Yeah, for like non Wilders user, cause like, and in this case, Tasi's ultimate is not the fastest thing, right? So we try to fight the second guy to see how it works, see whether it works here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, So the limit cancels my ultimate. We just put everyone to sleep. Like, you just so many layers of control. And then if you have like the burst, right? What is your enemy gonna do? Okay, so I think this enemy has a sustain, so I might still lose there. Wasn't able to burst him fast enough. But dude, holy crap. Okay, she dives in right there at the right side. Then she goes into the inbound state because she dropped really, really fast because of the massive power difference. But wow, impressive. Impressive stuff here. Yeah, that control at the start of battle. We're just gonna do a simple replay for this one. It's like this guy is like a lot higher tier compared to myself. I'm using like a base tier Tasi. So if you get her to like equal tier or maybe higher tier, instantaneous control and then just massive burst from her skill kit itself, highly possible for her to actually nuke the enemy down. So we have this. Okay, so for example, if I'm not using Lilimate, right, if I'm using Carolina for example, or Almas for example, okay, but Almas and her, I think, okay, with Ultimate Tower, I think maybe her and Almas ain't exactly like the best combo, cause like the sleep and the root is concurrent, so it might waste a little bit of control time there. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, the Wilders in general has a whole bunch of really good control kit and burst kit, so if you're able to abuse her ability at the start of battle like this, is really, really insane. Pull everyone together. Okay, so my Lilimate and my other units are going into the work. I mean, doing the work. Yeah, so she's a little frail in my team because of the low tier. So the moment she goes in here, she got snapped off. But I think if she has like more stats and more tiers, she'll be able to survive better and also do more damage. Yeah, but that ultimate which just hypnotize everyone and root everyone in place is insane. I think this character is going to be like the new PvP meta, to be honest. Okay, but the ultimate on a non-energy tower is a little bit slow based on the testing on the boss. So yeah, I feel that this character has a lot of synergy with whoever is currently in the pool. And this is only one tier, by the way. She's doing 600k damage. Can you imagine if she's like a lot higher tier? She will be even more broken. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this character might be the new PvP meta, I don't know, but we are gonna test more of her in the next few days and give our initial impressions once she drops on the global side or once I'm able to get her to Supreme Plus. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more. See you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.